Okay.
Hey guys, today I want to talk about dog food, basically about the way I feed my dogs. If you want to get into it more deeply, you can find the detailed blog post on vagabonddogs.me. So, what's in their bowl? To make a long story short, I cook for my dogs. I follow the principles of the paleo diet in the low carb range, which I practice for myself as well. This means, whenever possible, fresh, unprocessed, biological food. Except for meaty bones, I heat or cook the meat and vegetables for my dogs, simply because they prefer eating it that way and also tolerate it better digestively. My dogs are very active and get a food amount of 4% of their body weight per day. The daily composition consists of 50% animal protein and 50% vegetables, so I basically feed a meat content of 50%. The protein requirement of the dog, depending on the breed, is 2 to 6 grams per kilogram. So the meat content of 50% meets the protein requirements of my dogs just perfectly, and also leaves some room for a few chewing snacks here and there. The animal protein source, which I feed as single protein, consists 4 times a week of muscle meat, 1 time of organs such as liver, kidney, spleen, once of eggs, and once of raw meaty bones. The vegetables consist of 50% starchy vegetables such as sweet potatoes, parsnip, butternut and stuff like that, and of 50% low starch vegetables such as salad, broccoli, courgettes, and so forth. On fat we use, depending on availability, fresh animal fat, beef tallow, goose fat, butter, ghee, and sometimes olive oil. Since dogs have a natural need to chew, my dogs get an additional chew 3 times a week, usually 2 to 3 hours after dinner. I only buy natural chews without additives and nothing artificially produced. In addition, I make sure that the quality is right and allows the dogs 20 to 60 minutes of chewing time. I almost exclusively buy beef scalp, pizzle pen, and beef ears with fur. The latter they only allow to eat in the garden because it creates quite a mess. I also supplement vitamins, minerals, and trace elements. Since my dogs do not eat raw, complete animals with, skin, hair, and blood, and also vital substances are lost through the cooking process, I try to replace some of them with supplements. For breakfast, my dogs get vitamin D, vitamin K2, magnesium, omega-3, algae oil, iodine, and vitamin E. And for dinner, they get magnesium, zinc, and iron. When they're sick, I give them vitamin C in the form of calcium, ascorbat, a bit of selenium, and if it was a very hard, exhausting day, they get a pinch of salt in their dinner. I buy and mix the vital substances myself. I have many years of experience in supplementation and have selected the substances that the dogs need in addition based on my feed analysis. Whether I do everything correctly, I check annually with a so-called BAF profile, which is no more or less than a blood test, which takes the vital nutrients under the microscope and checks if everything is in order. Yeah, that's basically it. That's the way I feed my dogs. As mentioned in the beginning, for more details on my thoughts of appropriate dog food, check out my blog post at vagabonddogs.me. Thanks for watching.